The sheriff. Dadgummit, it's ringing. We're gonna be okay.
Hello, Sheriff Money. Well, it better be a pretty big one, Harvey. We kind of got our hands full right now.
Well, it is. There's a big fight going on in the stands. There's blood everywhere, and these darn parents can't control themselves.
Well, I'm sorry, Harvey, but if you'd have told me it was an emergency and you and the kids were being chased by monsters, I would have had to have come.
But, Sheriff, we do...
Well, I apologize, Harvey. I just ain't got the time right now. You wouldn't believe this, but we've got monsters on Main Street. Oh, hell. Looks like the zombies are coming back again. I gotta let you go.
Hey, Sheriff, why don't you just shoot the damn things?
Is that you, Dawson?
Yes, sir.
I've tried shooting him several times. Doesn't seem to do anything.
Have you tried the head?
No.
Well, try the head.
I can't. I'm out of bullets. I guess we can try hitting him in the head.
All right.
No good.
Hitting him in the head didn't work?
I'm not sure. I didn't really find out anything before they started eating him. This ain't looking all that good.
This might sound crazy, Sheriff, but I got a couple of friends in Old Man Buckworth's shop using a book trying to put an end to all this.
I'm dealing with a street full of zombies right now. Do you really think that sounds all that weird?
Make a valid point.
If they're in there doing that, what can we do to help?
Buy him some time, I guess.
Roger that.
Wait, what are you about to do?
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Oh! Hell, he didn't even say what the plan was!
Too jolly for a guy who just made head of his department.
Bro, the fact that people had to die for me to get the job kind of blows. Now hoping that someone would show up tonight.
Sounds like you're talking about a woman. You know, you're the last person I would have thought would have been worried about one particular woman, especially on a night like this.
What does that mean, on a night like this?
You just got promoted. It's time to party. Look at all these fine young specimens around here for you to dissect. I'm sure you'll find one to your liking.
We in the same building, bro? Look around, the place is half dead. Might as well be fully done with all the bodies piling up. You know what? Fuck it. This sucks. I'm sorry, man. I'm being a buzzkill. We're out. We're supposed to be having a good time. You're right. There's gotta be at least one or two bodies around here that might want to do a little extra credit work on their grade, right?
Now there's a student worth losing your job over.
Which one?
How can you miss her?
Well, I think that's one of my students.
Are you gonna say something to her?
No. Yes?
That is one bad babe right there.
Can't go over the top.
I'd love to shove this bottle someplace she'd enjoy.
So, do you like shoving bottles in uncomfortable places? Do you?
What the hell was that?
You can call me the bottle boys. I'm about to show you what happens when you disrespect your beer bottle. Lieutenant?
So like I was saying, she had those big old watermelon-sized titties. You know, they kind of jiggle around like a waterbed when she laughs or moves. And she had one of those skirts on there. You know what I'm talking about. The kind that says, I'll blow you for an A, right?
So what'd you do?
Well, I did what any self-respecting professor would do. Told her to stop by my office after class to discuss her grade.
And?
And what? Oh, you're serious? Keep up, buddy. I mean, and I added the sour cream to her taco. Come on, buddy.
You did what? You could have gotten yourself a one-way ticket to the unemployment line, Donnelly.
Come on, McGregor. Goody two-shoes over here. Like you've never done that with a student? Once?
Did what?
You know, put the old creamy eclair filling in there. Poured the milk in the warm cup of coffee. Put the mayo in the tater salad.
That's preposterous. Why, I would never. Never. I think never is just a bit too strong of a word, but I would.
You see what's going on here? McGregor likes the old women in power, huh? Maybe you'd like to see the dean wearing some vinyl with a necktie, maybe a riding crop spanking you on the butt. Bad boy, bad boy.
I say, old chap, I must tell both of you something. I'm a dominant. Perhaps you guys like the butt plugs, the whips, the chains, and the little rubber duckies that the midgets supply around the town.
I'll tell you what, if I did, I certainly wouldn't tell you. You are a sick man. And he'd tell everyone on campus.
I probably would.
You would.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Dean?
Dean? Cheerio.
Rice Krispie.
How's the coffee?
Oh, probably not as good as the fancy stuff you have in your office, but we like it. Speaking of we, what are you doing down here with us? Slumming?
Actually, you know, it wasn't that long ago that I used to sit in this very room with you, gentlemen. Now, I get to pick out which one of you little sharkies is gunning for my position.
McGregor.
So what's the topic of the hour?
Well, I think McGregor was just saying something about mayonnaise on your tater salad. What was that you were talking about?
It was mayonnaise on a taco, and you never serve a taco with mayonnaise. You have to have onion and red chili on it, but it's simply about food, Dean. Food.
Food.
Food. Food.
Oh, my. It's the illustrious department head, Vern Drake. See, sporting another one of his famous floral ties that makes our department such a joke.
Dean, although Professor Donnelly is speaking a little bit out of line, I do have to agree with him that some of Drake's teachings are cause of a bit of ridicule in the department.
Definitely ridicule. But wait a minute, out of line, me?
Wait a minute. Hush. What are you talking about?
It's just that he keeps talking about a cursed book he claims that exists.
What's the big deal about the book?
The book is basically about monsters, and it's about, they're all coming through a portal and a gateway, and they're all entering here.
A book about monsters?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of monsters?
Oh, Dean, you know, real monsters like Dracula, the Wolfman. I'm sure there's a zombie or two somewhere in it. You know what really bugs us is that it's not enough that he's just looking for a book that doesn't exist. Even if it did, it's got fake monsters. Go with the classics, Vern.
Well, greetings all. How is everybody this morning?
Yeah, we're fine. How are you?
Excellent, thank you.
So, Mr. Drake, have you read any good books lately?
Well, Donnelly, I assume that you're referring to the Demonicron?
Well, I was referring to the demonic Ron. Well, I figured after all the talk we've been hearing around campus, that book must have been found already, right? You must have read it cover to cover 6 times? Good bathroom read, is it?
Let me assure you, Donnelly, the book does exist. And when I find it, you will be the first to know.
Oh, my goodness. Well, don't let me hold you back. Get to looking. After all, gentlemen, I hear that comic book stores are a dying industry.
Donnelly, you're slaying me now.
Tip your waist.
You know, Donnelly, if you exerted as much effort studying mythology as you do chasing the little skirts in the classroom, you would realize that the Demonicron is a fact and that it does exist.
Calm down. Look, Vern, old buddy. What part of myth and mythology don't you get? It's a bunch of people back in the Stone Age knew nothing about how to explain the world around them because they didn't know, science or reality. So they made up a bunch of stories. Next thing you know, this guy's going to be talking about how Zeus and Hercules left a message for us in the sand.
Stone Age. You know, Donnelly, when you're digging a hole when you're in trouble, you should quit digging. Zeus and Hercules were not from the Stone Age. They were from the Bronze Age. All right? But we'll excuse your ignorance.
Indeed, correct. However, you two, literally, I will not have any member of my faculty behaving like this.
You know, Dean, you're right. I'm absolutely sorry. I apologize on behalf of Drake. Shame on you.
Agreed.
I apologize also, Dean. It was totally inappropriate.
All right. All right. All that is fine and well said and done. But let this be the last time that you two are fighting. Okay? Fern, don't you have a class to teach?
Oh, yes, that I do. So if you'll excuse me, I must be running.
Tally ho, Drake.
All right. I've got to go. Everyone, behave. Okay?
With the coverage here.
And literally, do more than try. Okay?
Yes, Dean, we will do our best, and we will try, because we are proud to be in this
He'll try.
department. We'll try.
Good. See ya.
Goodbye, Dean.
How come you never get yelled at?
I'm agreeable.
He is agreeable.
Nobody recognizes me.
Everyone recognizes you.
Don't be absurd. Nobody does.
Shoot, student had his daddy taking the class.
Wait, isn't that Big Dick Kurt?